A Frisky fan flashes an entire soccer stadium and poses for selfies after the team scores. So let's actually put this into full screen and hit play. And flashing. I mean, it's kind of funny that they blur it out. I think it's kind of funny that, like, it's been so normalized that females are making, like, money, like a living, by showing their body, and yet news articles and all that kind of stuff are not willing to actually show anything on it. It's just kind of funny. So throw some D's on that pitch. A frisky soccer fan in Mexico is going viral after flashing her marshmallows to an entire stadium to celebrate her team scoring the winning goal. A video of the joyous display reportedly amassed 1.1 million views on social media as soccer buffs applaud the fan. I'm not gonna lie, like if I was like sitting like near that situation, I'd probably just like be crying laughing. The NSFW stunt occurred on October 13th while the Tigres UANL faced off against the CF Pachuca at the Liga MX championship game in Nuevo Leon, according to Jam Press. By the way, I have no clue if I pronounced any of that correct. The Tigres, who were the home team, had been awarded a penalty kick to break a tie in the final minutes of the second half. Fortunately, they ended up scoring the goal and winning the game, whereupon the crowd went wild in more ways than one. Let's see. I think the funniest thing is that you got like a big chubby guy just like posing next to her with their marshmallows out, just like having the time of his life. In the footage, the aforementioned fan can be seen lifting up her blue shirt and flashing her World Cups to the crowd like a reveler at Mardi Gras. She then proceeds to jump up and down so her marshmallows bounce in full view of the thousands of cheering fans. And at one point, spectators even posed for selfies with the soccer loving exhibitionist. Needless to say, the Girls Gone Wild esque showcase made a splash on social media, with salivating gawkers commending the gal on her pretty memories. Nice breasts, wrote one lech. However, others weren't so enamored. Pure plastic, scoffed one detractor, snarking. Nothing like seeing the bounce of something natural. This isn't the first time a sports fan has given spectators an impromptu striptease, and in January, a woman sparked a massive brawl after flashing the crowd at a motocross event in Anaheim, California. Now, personally, I do also prefer the natural marshmallow, right? That being said, a marshmallow is still a marshmallow. Are you really going to complain about seeing a marshmallow? Just saying, right? I mean, feel free to give your thoughts. Now, here's the thing, right? What she could have done, and basically what any girl or lady or whatever ends up doing this, what you could do to really monopolize on this whole situation, all of this media attention, is to like literally create like an OnlyFans or something or a private website and literally write your website on your goods, right? On your marshmallows or on your stomach or something that is clearly seen, right? That has to be shown in all the news articles, right? Because that could literally market someone to basically becoming a millionaire overnight. Because here's the thing, you only need a small percentage of people that actually see this thing, see the individual go and basically find out who she is, subscribe to whatever that she's offering, and end up basically potentially making herself a multi-millionaire, right? That is a very real possibility of happening. So I think she's just like a chick that wanted to have fun at like a soccer event, a sports team, and she just likes, I guess, flashing her boobs, right? Her marshmallows, right? That's what I think that she is. She just is one of those ladies that just like doing that, right? But what I'm saying, if you are a female that is remotely attractive, you should create your very own website or product or service in this type of NSFW type of niche so that you could really monopolize on this whole situation, right? Because if people are going to see your goods, if you do this, you might as well make a lot of money from it. That's the way that I view it, right? Because you're getting such good marketing attention, right? Like we're literally talking about potentially millions of dollars in free marketing. Free marketing, right? Like why wouldn't you want to just make some money from this situation? Like that's just the way that I view it. And if you want to like make money in like any kind of like scalable way, I guess, that's also how you should kind of like view it. How can I turn this situation and take advantage of it in the highest possible way, right? Now, again, I just don't think that she's really that type of individual. I just think that she is a drunk girl that likes to have fun. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with you just wanting to have fun. There's nothing wrong if you want to show some marshmallows to the crowd. But you also got to keep in mind too, doing this in certain areas could get really bad, right? Like this is okay in Mexico, but this wouldn't be okay in Dubai. If this happened in Dubai, she probably wouldn't be walking around like ever again. So you also got to keep that in mind. There's nothing wrong with like having fun, but be very aware of what is actually allowed in your country, right? Otherwise, it could actually end really badly. So let's check out some of these comments. I'm always sitting next to the guy with the beer and the painted face. And the moobs. Let's see. I bet their belly is as big as hers, so someone basically wanted to insult her. They should be more specific about where it is posted. I prefer the uncensored version. Easy to find, shows it was staged. Who knows? If you could also blur her face, we'd all appreciate it. She seems like fun. Fun bags. 2 tons of fun. Why can't we get border crossers like her? You have me rolling, bro. Abbott still wouldn't appreciate it. He's an old stick in the mud and too political to appreciate humans who are not like him. Keep wishing, though. Obviously, silicone and stage. Enjoy your 15 seconds of fame. Wonder what she'll do for halftime when her team is ahead. No thanks, kids were present. Oh my god, yes, these kids are scarred for life by seeing marshmallows. Come on, there is no problem with her flopping them out. I'm sure 99% of any kids were kind of pleased to see this show. I live in Europe for 20 plus, and I realized how petty we can be here in the States. Interesting. Dad must be so proud. See? Nice bumpy bits. I hope it becomes a trend in the States. I love it when the breast team wins. Can see the silicone implants on the side pic. Don't objectify me! Exclamation point! Exclamation point! Let's see. I fully support this celebration. Have to do something to stay awake during a soccer game. I think more so like baseball. Baseball is extremely boring. Even pixelated, that looks like a great rack. Dear Lord. Nice hangers. Let's see. Ah, implants, gross. Real A's are better than implanted D's. Goal. Keeping it classy in Mexico. Either way, I thought it was kind of funny to share. But here's the thing, right? Whether this was staged or not, which I don't think it was, I think it's just basically her wanting to have fun, right? If you were to do anything like this or have an idea of doing something potentially like this, try to make some money off of it. Like, why not? You're getting so much free advertising. Try to sell something. Even get like one sale of some random thing, like of like a pet, like a photo of a pet rock, right? Like something. Like have some sort of product just to have fun with it. But to each their own, I guess.